you doing?
I'm doing great. Good to see you. I've missed you. I saw you out there on your tricycle.
Now, when you say that, do you really mean that you've missed me?
No, I do miss you. I love working with you.
You know what I was thinking about that Dollywood thing, 25 years of Dollywood. Now, what was it like 25 years ago when you said to people, you know what, I'd like to build a little thing down here in the Smoky Mountains. Is it on the edge of the Smoky Mountains, right in the middle?
It's at the foothills of the Smokies, right before you go up into Gatlinburg and the mountain park.
And an amusement park and a thing to kind of commemorate the life of the people who lived and worked in that area. What did people say to you when you said you want to do that?
I had a set of business people at that time that told me that I was making a big mistake. And that I was going to lose my butt. And I did lose some of it, as you'll notice, from 25 years ago, thank the Lord. But seriously, after I just had a feeling in my heart that it was a good thing, and I went on with it. And after the first year that was a success, I got rid of those people.
Yeah, good for you.
I didn't want to give them money.
25 years. And tell the people what the experience is like. Is it like a super thrill ride amusement park, or is it something different?
Actually, it is a theme park. We do have amusement areas. We have wonderful roller coasters, water rides. We have a water park, Splash Country, and we have an active blacksmith shop. We have candle shops. We have a grist mill. So we really have preserved the Smoky Mountain heritage like 100 years ago.
In terms of the thrill rides, do you ride the thrill rides?
No, I don't, because I've always said I have too much to lose, like my hair and my shoes, everything. But I actually don't ride the rides.
Yeah, but you know, I was thinking it maybe have room for a rocket car.
Well, maybe. I was watching you out there. That was pretty scary. I was afraid for you.
No,
I thought you were going to blow up. I thought, you're going to be a mess when I come out.
It was just stupid.
Well, it was fun, though.
Well, how have you been? What else is going on? They're celebrating the 25 years of the and I know people who have been there said it's wonderful.
It is a wonderful park, and we have been there 25 years, and so to celebrate, we did a special, as you mentioned, for Hallmark.
Hallmark Channel? All right, who's on that special?
Well, my good friend Kenny Rogers, who I love. We've worked together forever. He had to be on it because we get along so well. We agree on everything. Right. Even our appointments with our cosmetic surgeons, they never collide. No, I'm joking.
Now, I know you can't speak for Kenny, and maybe it's none of my business. But have you had a little?
Yeah, well, I can't speak for Kenny either, but I'm just going to make sure that my islands in the stream don't sink like the Titanic. So I can't speak.
Wow.
I can't speak for him, but actually, seriously, I love Kenny, and he's on the show, and of course, Billy Ray Cyrus.
Have you tried helium?
Yes.
Yeah, hey, you know who was here a couple of nights ago was that Miley Cyrus.
Miley's on the show as well. Is she not a doll?
I knew nothing.
Love
I mean, I'd heard a great deal about her. I never met her, and I didn't know what to expect. She's only 17,
I know.
But she's a smart kid and great poise and very entertaining.
She is. She's a great writer.
And aren't you her
fairy godmother? Actually, we never had a real ceremony, but when she was, I've known her since she was a baby. But we never. I mean, I don't keep up with all the godmother. You know, things that, but if I'm there for her if she needs me, and I get so upset when they're like lately they've just been kind of hounding her to death, and she's trying very hard to make her transition from being Hannah Montana, and she's 17. Don't you remember being 17?
I absolutely do.
Feeling.
Well, I mean, and 17 when I was 17 is completely different than being 17 now, for God's sake.
That's true.
And there's so much pressure. You get into show business at any age, the pressure's incredible. Let alone when like 9 or 10 when she started, and as you say now, trying to make the transition, it's just really.
She's a beautiful girl, and at that age, you just she's trying to it's like I know how I was at 17. I remember stealing the shoulder pads out of my grandma's winter coat to make a push-up bra. That was before Fredericks had them. In fact, I think I gave them that idea. It's true. Because I remember feeling like I was sexy. I wanted to have sexy clothes.
Yeah.
And I was really feeling myself then, and I was just looking for somebody else to do it. I didn't mean to go there, but it's true. So let's leave Miley alone. But Miley and I did.
I think she'll be all right because she's very smart. I didn't realize how smart that kid is, but I think she'll be in good shape. And you know her father, Billy Ray Cyrus, right?
I've known him actually for a long time. He did a video with me back when he was so hot, like Miley now. back when he did Achy Breaky Heart.
Oh, the
like
Hunky Bunky,
Elvis.
right.
Yeah, the Achy Breaky.
What is it?
Achy Breaky
Yeah.
Heart.
Hey, did you know Elvis? Did we talk about you and Elvis?
Actually, I didn't. I never met Elvis. He was planning to record my song "I Will Always Love You," and he had invited me down to the studio. And then the day of the studio, Colonel Tom Parker called and said that they only recorded songs that they had half the publishing on, and I couldn't do that, and that broke my
Oh,
heart.
that's
'cause
right.
I
That's right.
wanted
You
to
didn't
be-
want to give up the publishing.
No.
Oh,
but,
good
but
for
I
you.
loved Elvis, and I.
What was that
even to
Colonel
this
Tom
day-
Parker like? What was the deal on that guy?
Actually, he was a smart man, evidently. I mean, he did a wonderful job with Elvis. He was just a smart, hard businessman. I don't blame him for it, but I would have loved to.
Who are some of the other greats that have become icons that may still, like I know you were close friends with Johnny Cash?
Oh, I love Johnny and June. Johnny was actually, when, speaking of being 17, Johnny Cash was my first encounter with what I thought sex appeal was, feeling really drawn to someone. I mean, I saw him on stage and I just felt things that I'd never felt before.
Right.
I did, because he had that funny way of, you know, like how Elvis did. I didn't know what all the feelings were, but I...
Something special, something different
Yeah.
about people, well, like yourself as well. You know, you see it immediately. There's a magnetism or
Oh,
something.
am I turning you on, Emma?
Yeah.
Yeah. You turned me on. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
But thank you for that. though.
Thank you. No, that's why I'm here.
But it is true. They're great people. But I did love Johnny. He was great. And I've known all of the big stars.
Tell me about some. Give me a good stories about the Grand Ole Opry, because in that town, Nashville, symbolically, the Grand Ole Opry. Maybe not even symbolically, actually is the heart and soul of that community, because that's why the singers and the songwriters, and like Hank Williams, Hank Williams, oh my
there
God.
never was a greater songwriter. His songs today, people record all over the world in every style of music. I did not know him.
He was the first huge country star, wasn't he?
Well, he was gigantic, and he crossed over, and people
Right.
loved him. And he died much younger than
27,
people realize.
27 years old.
Oh, you don't think about that.
It's just
You think-
remarkable, the impact. Even today,
I know.
people are working and celebrating the life of
Yes.
Hank Williams.
Well, he was a wonderful writer. You don't get that kind of talent to come along just very few times in many lifetimes,
Yeah.
really.
Well, it's a lot of fun to talk about.
Yeah.
And you're going to sing for us a little bit later?
I am a little later. I'm actually, one of the songs we did on the Hallmark special, I'm going to do, thank you. And I wanted to tell you, too, the song 9 to 5 I actually did with a lot of the workers in the special, so it was a special thing. But the national tour of the 9 to 5, the musical, is going on the road, opening in Nashville at the Tennessee Performing Arts Center in September.
Now, will you be traveling with the show?
I'll be at the big one there, the big opening,
Yeah.
and I may show up here and there now and then, but we're in all the big cities, you know, like Chicago and St. Louis and
great.
Denver. So I'll sing
The
that a
tour
little
runs
later.
all summer, through the fall, all year?
Oh, well, it's going to run this summer, and if we have, or all year actually, for a year, and then if we have good luck.
All right, now I want you to go backstage, put on something fancy for your number.
No, I'm going to wear this. This is my fancy.
Ladies and gentlemen, as promised, now performing one of her most popular songs, here's the lovely, the talented Dolly Parton.
Thank you. You can help me on this one. We all know this one. Well, I tumble out of bed and stumble to the kitchen and pour myself a cup of ambition. Yawn and stretch and try to come to life. Well, I jump in the shower and the blood starts pumping. Out on the streets, the traffic starts jumping with folks like me on the job from 9 to 5. Yeah, working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. Barely getting by. It's all taking and no giving. They just use your mind. They never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. 9 to 5 for service and devotion. You would think that I would deserve a fair promotion. I want to move ahead, and the boss won't seem to let me. I swear sometimes that man is out to get me. Ooh. But they let you dream just to watch them shatter. You're just a step on the boss man's ladder, but you got dreams he'll never take away. You're in the same boat with a lot of your friends are waiting
We working, 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 working 9 to 5. No, we'll get by. Working 9 to 5. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Paul. Good job.
Hello, girls. Thank you, everybody. Thank you,
I love
Dolly.
you.
Dolly Parton, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. Good night, everybody.